That's impressive. How many coaches are interviewed in their native dress? I mean, if you're looking for authenticity, it doesn't. I mean, is that on film? Could you just pan over all the way down to the feet and then back up? I mean, there's no pretense here. That's right. That's very authentic. We had a good practice today. Guys worked really hard. Tough practice, physical practice, competitive practice. They're not getting tired of running into each other, and they're working hard. So I'm encouraged by what I see. What questions do you have?
The running backs, what are you seeing from them? You've got a lot of talent.
Yeah, the combination of Paul and Algie and Jamal, those three, when you put Taysom in there as well, and there's a physical combination and a fast combination that makes it really difficult to stop. And now when you consider Nick Kurtz on the outside, Michael Davis on the outside, Devin Mahina right now at tight end, and then the other receivers coming, I like our skill a lot within the system.
When you get a guy like Nate Carter who's making plays, kind of in his opportunity, what's he kind of setting himself up for? What's he earning with what he's doing?
He's just earning consideration. A lot of times, though, right now, especially at this point in spring, there are things happening on both sides that are assignment mistakes or combinations of players that make things look either better or worse than they are. And so some of the things happening for any player has some of that to do with it, but Nate is consistent and steady and working really hard, and so he has a nice spring so far.
How's the offensive line coming along in the run blocking?
Really good in the run blocking. Much like the fall, we're ahead of where we were in terms of execution, but the run is still ahead of the pass. And we've given a lot more emphasis to our pass game so far this spring, and it's catching up, but the run game is still ahead.
How about Taysom? He looked like he was throwing all right out there today from what I saw.
Our completion percentage is really high. We have a very clear goal for the spring, and we're above that right now. We have a very clear goal for third down percentage. We're above that right now in the spring against our own defense. So the things we're emphasizing, we're getting. I'm encouraged by that.
Would you mind sharing what that completion percentage goal is?
Yeah, I'd mind sharing, but thanks for asking. Nice try, though.
Is Adam Heaney expected back in the fall?
He's expected back in the fall, but he'll have a hard time breaking in. Each day that he's out, Algie and Jamal and Paul are doing better and better, and so we expect him back. We want him back, but he'll come back as the fourth.
You mentioned the first day that Marcus Johnson had blood clots. Has there been any more clarity to his situation?
You'll have to talk to the trainers. I've kind of defaulted to that, or Brett Pine can help you with the updated status on that. I think that'll be cleaner.
Was that Craig Bills in a red jersey today? Is there something wrong with him?
Hurt his elbow, and details again can come from Brett or downstairs.
Welcome running back Jeremiah Burr.
Yeah, tough. And right now we need another running back to get through practice, and so he's getting an extended tryout, which I think he's doing a nice job with.